He is inside the tire. That is really cool.
Oh, ow.
Dedication.
Dude, I just looked up and spotted this fucking snake.
Oh, great.
Whoa. Whoa. What is up, guys? It is a rainy day in May, and I'm gonna check some tin and some boards and see if I can find a cool snake. It's gonna have a pair right under the lid when you're jumpy in the morning.
Oh, razor.
Oh. Huh. Oh. Here, let me take a picture. I think it's 2. Sir, he's gonna bite you unprompted. And we got this stinker in shed right here. He's going in your boot.
He kind of looped into it.
All right, stop eating our milk snakes. Moment of truth on the bottom there for you. Oh, it's still there.
Same one.
Dude, it's gravid as hell. Maybe just leave it. Yeah, she's gotten way fatter than last time. No need to pull her out. We've seen her before, but we know her. She's gravid. The boys should be up in this pile soon. Ooh, what is this? Is this
Mouse snake?
Yeah. Oh, worm snake. I mean, dude, that board doesn't look bad. Fence lizards. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's pretty big.
Dude, they are just out today.
Snakes.
Out on the move. Not undercover.
It's a good size rat. Hello. I mean, I'm telling you, dude, today would be an excellent day to see like pines out in the crawl. All right, check that out. Got a nice rat snake right here on the crawl. It's been super, super gentle so far. Rat snakes tend to like to give at least like one bite sometimes, or they'll gape their mouth, but been super chill, good sized one. Seeing more snakes out and about today than we are undercover, which is a bad sign for flipping cover. Yeah, it's a good sized snake. Thought it was a racer, but I was pleasantly surprised. Whoa! Yeah. Skank, nice little
Skank.
Hello, sir. Man, that is pretty. Look at that. Oh, he just shut his shell so hard I heard like a little piece of sand pop. I've had that happen before where it's like their shell clicks when it closes. He is locked in, but we had to pick him up so we can move him out of the road. That's beautiful though. We literally just moved that last turtle off the road and we've got its twin right here. A little bit different of a pattern, more lines. Not too shy. I'm gonna move this one off as well. Dude, that is really big. Does that have a meal in him actually? Pretty girthy, like right here. Oh God. Oh my gosh, look at him.
Oh, ow.
Look, he got me pretty good for like a touch and go strike. Oh, he's looking at my face. Hey, buddy. That's pretty cool. I like it when they do that.
Show the wound. Dedication.
Big, cranky rat snake. That's pretty cool. I think it's a meal because it's only bulged in one spot. Gotcha. Go this way, buddy. All right, guys. Well, I'm letting the socks dry. It's the middle of the day. It's hot. We got soaked this morning. Everything was still really, really wet, and we just were not seeing snakes under cover. But at this point, we've seen a lot of snakes out and about on the crawl. We've seen turtles out and moving. So what we're gonna do during the heat of the day here is we're gonna pivot, and we're gonna cruise some roads, see if we get anything cool crossing. And then when it cools down again, we're gonna start flipping again. And I guess we gotta go somewhere else. Dang it. Little mud. Dude, that's a really pretty mud turtle. Look at the shell.
Well, because he's dry. Look how dry. Yeah, he is kind of good gray. You know, light color.
No, that's like really cool. That's kind of unique. It's actually got like an olive color to him.
Rim to him.
Yeah, that's cool. He's making it off the road on his own, so. You all right there, bud? Oh, yeah. You're all right. Hey, he's got the same look as the last one. None of that weird. There you go. Oh my gosh, we're racking up the turtle diversity today. We've seen mud turtles. Now this is a musk turtle. Very nice. Get where you're going, buddy. Keep going. Nice. Oh, wee. Woohoo! Get a little nervous there?
A little bit, yeah. I dropped off a little bit.
Tacoma takes no crap.
As we get stuck.
Yeah, when you're going through puddles out here, it's a little bit of a game of... oh, someone dumped a bunch of trash right there. You wanna look at it? Hey, spontaneous. But yeah, those puddles can be deceiving. Sometimes you'll drive into one and it's just boom, boom, and you can get stuck. No.
It's fresh. I'm gonna need some edges.
Uh-oh.
He's just intertwining.
Dude, I was not expecting that to be a rat snake. Ow, ow. It took me right in the fingers. You bastard. Hey! Day of the rat snakes, I guess. They're like really active today. I'm hoping that some other large colubrids in this area will be active, but hey, another rat, no complaints. Oh, classic. Hey, hey. Get out of here. Come on. Get out of here.
I believe in you, bro.
Whoa. That's kind of cool, honestly.
It's just a racer. It's a racer.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, racer. Oh, two. Double racer. You're lucky I don't evict you. I'll be. Alright guys, we are getting our butts kicked today. It's what we would have thought were absolutely perfect conditions. And we've seen a bunch of snakes today. We just have not seen what we're looking for. We did see one milk snake, which was, I would say, the main targeted today. But it was a recapture, still in the same spot that we saw it last time. So that's always a little less exciting for me. But there's always tomorrow, so we're gonna pick things up then. All right, guys, well, on the way home, we heard this crazy chorus of frogs, and I I mean, we can hear pine barrens tree frogs, gray tree frogs, Fowler's toads, carpenter frogs, spring peepers, a lot of different species just from a distance here. And we're gonna go in there and we're gonna see what kinds of frogs we can find. Hopefully pine barrens tree frogs. All right, guys, we just spotted our first pine barrens tree frog. He's right back in there. Beautiful. He was just calling. I'm gonna try to see if I can get him calling on camera. Okay, we spotted a couple others, but there's one in the grass right here. So we pulled a little bit of the grass to the side to be able to see him a little bit better. I hope he starts calling again, but he's probably a little spooked at the moment. That's so cool, though. We're gonna see if we can find some more. We'll leave this one alone. Just came up on this really pretty leopard frog right here. Look at that. These guys are super common, but very beautiful. Another nice sized leopard frog right here. Oop. Oh my gosh. I just saw these guys swimming by. I've got a pair in amplexus right here. This is my first time seeing this. Alright, so we've got this pair in amplexus right here. And then across here we have another pair. That is so cool. Man, this is so cool. Leave that one alone. That is a premium leopard frog right there.
Yeah,
that's really pretty. All right, we're finding more and more breeding pairs of pine barrens tree frogs. Look at that. Wait, so you see, it's these guys, right? You don't see others, right?
What? I see these.
There's one calling from the ground over there. Oh, I see him. Yeah. Dude, there's multiple of them right there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There's 2 or 3.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, hang on, I gotta go see that. Oh, it could be 2 males. I've never seen them paired up like this. I've only seen like 1 or 2 at a time, to be honest, or just a couple at a time calling. What a cool way to end the day. This is just awesome. Like, this is the best experience I've ever had with pine barrens tree frogs. I mean, you can hear they're still calling behind me. Usually they're very weary if the weather's not right, but it's perfectly humid and hot tonight, and they just do not care about our presence. They're mating right in front of us. It's so, so cool. And there's like, gotta be at least half a dozen frog species right here that we're hearing. I hear green frogs, bullfrogs, pine barrens tree frogs, gray tree frogs, Fowler's toads, spring peeper. Trying to think what else. A lot of stuff. Carpenter frogs, southern leopard frogs. So someone count for me. That's a lot of frogs. We got one guy here that is profiting off of these breeding frogs. Yeah, I'll pass on catching that guy. Ooh, he already stunk up my hand. I didn't expect to get eyes on one of these, but this is a spring peeper right here. Alright, last pair I'm showing off here. I've got some in amplexus here, and they're really attractive ones. Man, these guys get clobbered on the road. So you can see this would be a difficult road for this guy to cross. but luckily I saw him and just grabbed a couple pictures and whatnot, and we're moving across. Oh, it's a nice plasticky carpet. Look at that.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, John and I were just checking a spot and we were mid-conversation, like, where do you want to do next? I just looked up and spotted this pine snake. Oh, dude. No frickin' way. It's aware of us, but it's just sitting there. Oh my God. Hell yeah, that was the main target of the day. Dude, also, super sick to see one at the spot that we've laid out.
Yeah.
That's so cool. First spot of the day. It's pretty nice too.
It is.
It's a good looking snake. Oh my gosh. So cool just to see one out on the crawl like this. That is beautiful. Wow. This is so cool. The whole weekend's pressure is off now. That is just awesome. I'm just laying right now a couple feet from this pine snake getting some footage. It hasn't even moved yet. We've just been watching it and taking some pictures. So exciting. We had such a tricky day yesterday. I mean, can't complain, obviously, being out in the woods and seeing, I mean, realistically, we saw tons of reptiles and things yesterday, amphibians. The frogs were awesome, but the main target of the weekend was either a pine snake or a really nice milk snake, and whew, pressure's off right off the bat, and we've got the whole rest of the day, so we're super excited. I love the brown coming through on the black blotches. All right, we are seeing this pine snake off into the denser vegetation. That is just awesome. Hopefully there's more today, but day is made. Oh, feels so good after yesterday. Made a decision, not a good one. Can't wait to see how many ticks we're gonna get from this. Just try to get back to the road. Oh, I can see it. Ow, ow, oh God. There's thorns in some of this. Oh, we're so close. Just gotta push through. Oh. 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 Nice. That's cool. Yeah, I like it. Here, I see a mouse nest. Nice. All right, guys, well, we finally just saw another snake on the day, and it was that racer. But between the pine snake and the racer, it's been several hours. The day got pretty warm, and for the longest time, we had only seen one snake that day, and it was the pine snake. And that is often the case in these kind of like xeric upland habitats. I mean, it's sort of feast or famine. Like, snakes are really, really hard to find, and when you do find one, often it's a good one, and good one is in like a rare or more desirable species, but you're not out there finding tons and tons of snakes unless it's a really, really, really good day. So it's starting to cool off again now, and as you can probably tell, we've started flipping cover again, and we're hoping to get some more stuff. All right.
Be a bad idea.
John and I have met up with some friends, and we're going deep in the woods here to get to some cover that we've laid out in the past that's hopefully going to produce some snakes for us.
Duck.
Yeah, make sure to duck. gonna get splinters on this shit. What?
This tree.
Oh god.
And this one.
Oh god. Well, duck.
Yeah. Like I'm riding a bull.
All right, so check this out. At first, we could hear this rattlesnake, but didn't see him yet. And we realized he is inside the tire, trying to make sure that there's not one in this tire. But that is really cool. Out here in the coastal plain, there's not naturally a ton of cover for these guys like there is up in the mountains where they use big slabs of rock and that sort of thing. So down here they use trees, especially hollowed trees and old logs, but they really, really like garbage. And in areas of the woods where people used to dump garbage, timber rattlesnakes here really like that. So that's pretty funny. Timber in a tire. Pretty typical looking one for the area too. That's sweet.
Maybe one had rained, but man, it rained.
Yeah, it was a
Roads
lot.
are so flooded.
That looks good.
Yeah.
This looks absolutely untouched, just like you like to see. Ooh, racer. Yeah. That looks great.
Oh,
Ooh,
look at that.
mice nest. That looks really good. That's 2 mice nests.
Yeah.
3. There's a racer. If you want. Oh, another racer. Oh, that's cool.
Buttermilk.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of buttermilk on it.
Yeah, he does.
Dude,
Yeah,
all
look
the
at it.
racers are in shed today.
I know. I don't mind these guys. I really don't. I don't have issues with them.
Oh, yeah. It's an indigo.
Yeah, there you go. That was a cool view.
Yeah, he's really nice and coiled.
It does look like an indigo.
He kind of does. Yeah, look at the it's a very black face. Man, we've seen so many freaking racers this weekend.
Lost a little bit of his nut, but he's got a good tail.
Ready?
Do it. Another racer. Dude, get out of here! Alright guys, well we met up with our friend Scott and lucked out with a timber rattlesnake, which was pretty cool. Scott kind of knew that it was hanging around in that area, so nice of him to put us on that snake. And we also saw a bunch of racers undercover, which we've seen a lot of in the last 2 days. But anyway, we're on our way to flip a couple more sites in the dark. It's about to get dark here, and we just are like really curious what's under them because we haven't checked them in a long time. So yeah, we're tired though. Hopefully something good's under there. Looks good.
Cold.